Hello and good morning. This is Leah Willow. Welcome to my garden. And we're going to have a garden tour today. I'll show you around my succulent section, my vegetable garden bed, and show you my new plans that are coming up for my new garden space that I'm making.
For the most part, my brassicas have been doing really well. They've been attacked a bit by worms, but they survived. This clump has been doing so well. I've been loving how it's been growing. I grew a sunflower here last year, and this spot just grows the best plants. I can't even describe it. It had the best sunflower growing in this spot, specifically this spot. I don't know what it is, but it definitely, I even have a little carrot that I was able to grow here. It popped up. I did plant some seeds here. Come springtime, it should have something pop up from here. I did poppies. I don't remember the other ones if I'm honest, but I did poppies for sure. And I'm gonna tame the ivy this week. The yarrow is looking good. It's starting to bloom. It bloomed only in the summer and it decided to bloom now in the winter, so there's that. The lavender is doing great. I might trim it to make it a little more bushy on this one. And yeah, I love this little spot. I kept the ivy here. Corey wanted to have this for the kids here, which I understand. The kids need a spot to play. I used the back here to hide some of my sticks, my bamboo, when I need it, soil. Depends what I need to stick in there. But yeah. But my frame here is for my tomatoes and cucumbers for the summertime. I left everything up and I plan on making something out of wire to make it more sturdy and last longer. I won't be here forever, but still enjoying what we were able to do, considering this is not our permanent home nor our own home. And look at these amazing mushrooms. I mean, they just pop up out of nowhere. I love that they pop up. So many different ones have popped up for me. Different types. The yellow ones are gone. This one's been eaten by something. This is the kids section. I do plan on removing their water table to a different spot and growing a few things around here. Getting rid of this guy and putting another bigger swing for them, and possibly repainting this just to give it a bit of a glow up. Not sure yet what, we'll see. This lovely pea growth, I planted some snow peas. They've been doing really well. My plan is to section out a spot against the fence on the back end and this end, and add some seeds, add some of the beets. I do want to plant more tomatoes in the summer. It's just a must. So some of these are gonna have to go, unfortunately. And especially the back area. So anything I really want to keep now for during the summer, I will have to consider replanting over there or buying new plantlings and planting there. Because this is like the back end for sure is gonna be all tomatoes and cucumbers. Very important to grow both. I utilized all of it this summer. The kids loved it. They absolutely love tomatoes and cucumbers, so that's a must. Here I have this tree from my neighbor, which doesn't really bother me too much, but it does get a bit of a detritus, so to speak. You get little berries falling and the leaves, but no worries, just a lot more cleanup to do. Yeah. During the winter, I'm letting nature do its thing and fertilize on its own. Yeah, that's the plan. This area I will be dealing with a bit more. I have my lovely cactuses here. I cut up one of my torch cacti there, as you can see, and the purpose was to lay them flat, horizontal, so that they can push out new babies, which they have. I have a couple that have done that, but the detritus, I just have to clean it up. You have my little tree and herb section here. I have my herbs, my blackberry from my father. Really excited about that guy. Decided to trail it into the fence, and hopefully during spring it will really bush out. And I have my lemongrass here, as well as some lemon trees I planted from seed. I planted them from seed this year. They're doing okay. They're in smaller pots at the moment because they're a bit smaller, and at some point they'll graduate. But for now, they're all right. My roquette is doing all right. My arugula. And I have my mango growing here, also from seed. And it actually looks pretty healthy and happy. I'm pretty happy that it's just been growing on its own, and I haven't had to do too much. I do fertilize from time to time, but not. I do have these lovely Kana lilies that we've just enjoyed, but they are looking a bit sad. As you can see, there's no more flowers, only a few back near my back door, so I need to cut them down a bit, probably up to 3 feet height, remove some of the leaves and get it ready for spring transplanting. I'm thinking of keeping a lot of these here, but keeping them more contained, maybe in pots or in a specific area, maybe 2-3 sections instead of the whole back wall. And yeah, because like it looks wonderful, and during the summer the hummingbirds absolutely love it. They really do. Hummingbirds really enjoy this. They were eating all year off the flowers, so it was enjoyable to come out here in the summertime. But they will definitely need some help. So my idea is to pot a lot of them, as well as, if you could see here, it's hard to see because of course they take over and have taken over. I have a lot of succulents down there that are actually doing really well. I mounded them, they're okay. The issue is that these are spreading pretty quickly. They really enjoy where they're at. So, like I said, my job is going to be removing them and placing them more, probably more clumped areas together so I can contain them a little more. Just keep them more under control, basically. And probably pot a lot of these up because they just took over my succulents, and the succulents aren't getting enough light. And I do love my succulent.